Hey guys, Comic Uno, and today I want to introduce a new segment for Comic Uno, and I'm going to make you guys vote on a back issue I should review for the next week. I'll be doing this not every week, but every so often. I thought it was a cool idea, and the person who recommended me to do this is Slim Shady 115, and the link to his channel will be in the description below if you want to check that out. He said in a comment to one of my videos that maybe I should do old Spider-Man reviews and back issues for that. And I thought that was a really good idea. And then I'm like, in my mind, I was like, I have a lot of great back issues, and I want to review some of them. And I want you guys to decide which ones I should review. So every week, well, not every week, but every time I do the segment, I will pick 5 back issues that I think what I think are interesting and which I would like to review. And you guys choose which back issue you would want me to review the most. So I have 5 of them, and I'll tell you why I wanted to review it. And you guys in the comments below, tell me which comic you wanted the most to be reviewed. And next week, whoever gets the most votes will be reviewed. So let's talk about the first issue I want to review. The first issue is Static Shock issue 1, and it came out in January 2001. This is Rebirth of the Cool. It's a miniseries by Dwayne McDuffie, who created Static Shock, who died, I think, 2 years ago. And he was a great writer. He did a lot of great stories, and I wanted to definitely do a comic of what he wrote. And Static Shock is one of his most popular characters. He had his own TV show, and I really wanted to review one of his stories because he's such a great writer. And Milestone, he created himself a great part of DC in the past. Milestone is not part of DC anymore, but they actually have a couple of Milestone characters in the DC universe. Static Shock being one of them. So I definitely wanted to review this. And this was around the time of when the Static Shock cartoon was very popular, and you even could see the Static Shock logos is very similar to the one from the TV show. And I just wanted to really do a review on this. Static Shock was one of my favorite first superheroes, and I loved the cartoon when it was out, and I definitely wanted to do a review again for Dwayne McDuffie because he's really a great writer, and because I'm really a big fan of Static Shock. So I wanted to do a review that was around the time of when the TV show came out. So that's number 1. So number 2 is going to be Superman the Man of Steel issue 20 that came out in February 1993. And this is the funeral of after the death of Superman. And I saw this, I was just actually didn't even plan to review this. I was just looking around some of my old comic books, and I was like, wow, this could be a really interesting story. You know, the death of Superman is such a big story, and I love seeing kind of the remembrance of Superman, seeing what all the characters would have to say after the story. So it'd be really fun rereading this and reviewing it. So I thought it'd be cool. So this is 1993, Superman Man of Steel issue 20. So the next one of my personal favorites, one of my favorite series in general, is Kitty Pryde and Wolverine issue 1. This really created the friendship of Kitty Pryde and Wolverine, and this is why they're so close. We even get to see in the end of this series Shadow get her name. So definitely a great series, and I want to definitely review this because, again, it's one of my favorites. And yeah, so that's one of them, Wolverine and Kitty Pryde and Wolverine, which came out in 1984. And it is a 6-issue miniseries, and it's been reprinted in trade and hardcover, so it'll be very easy to find. Another one, which is not very popular, but definitely want more people to know about, is Robin, issue 65, which is the birth of Stephanie Brown's daughter. And you guys might be saying, Stephanie Brown had a daughter? When was she pregnant? Yeah, a lot of people don't know about that, and I think that's why one of the reasons I wanted to review this. This came out in 1999, and I think one of the reasons I want to really review this is a really great issue for Spoiler's character. Another issue I haven't read in a while, and one of the reasons you're going to really see a lot about our father in this. And this is a very good issue if you really love the last issue of Batgirl. Last issue of Batgirl. You'll see a lot of like why she didn't like her father and stuff. It's a really great issue, and I would definitely want to review that. That's definitely a great issue if you want to learn more about Stephanie Brown. If you missed Stephanie Brown in New 52. The last issue that I wanted to review was issue 259, which came out in 1984, of The Amazing Spider-Man. So, this issue was the origins of Mary Jane, really talking about her life, her father, her sister. Really a good origins for Mary Jane. And this is another issue I haven't read in a while, but I remember enjoying a lot. But it's been a while, so another old Amazing Spider-Man issue, which I thought would be pretty cool to review. So that was another good issue. So those are the 5 issues. Sorry, I had to pick up my comics. But those are the 5 issues that I wanted to review. So in the comments below, just tell me which issue you would like to see me review for next week, and whoever gets the most votes will be reviewed for the first ever back issue review I have ever done. So this is Comic Uno. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to vote, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter, and in the description below there'll be a link for both my Twitters for both my YouTube channels, and I'll just have news about those videos. So I hope you enjoyed. Again, don't forget to vote, and this is Comic Uno. Bye guys.